everyone, and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Alright, so if you guys have been here, hello. If you're new, hello. Alright, well, started off with a mess. Anyway, in the last couple videos that I've made, I have been organizing the whip cart, taking all the stuff that was on it off and making it nice again, so I can just wheel it around the house, you know, use it for what it's for. I've mentioned bringing back whip whenevers, so we're going to go through my whips, see what I want to keep, and then frog other things. Currently it is an evening, it's Tuesday evening, and people are mowing, things are going on, so alright, let's get that over a second. Let's get the whip cart down a little bit. But anyway, yeah, whip cart back in session, back in use. So I have 3 bags of things. I'm sure there's going to be some yarn tangles, so alright, cool. I would know that there's going to be some crinkles at some point. There's a crinkle alert pillow right back here. Crinkle alert. But yeah, okay, let's get started. So yeah, crinkle alert. Alright. In case y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Pillow says crinkle alert, and there's stuff in it that makes it crinkle, so do that when there's gotta be crinkles. Alright. Probably love the bag. Okay. So I think there might be some just random skeins of yarn. I'm really not sure. And then, so there are a few whips that I know that I want to frog. Don't like doing that. I feel like probably none of us are like, yay, just take out my work. And then some things are going to be added to the whip whenever. Whip pile. Alright, cool. So, first thing is a project that I started that was Miss Jen from Cinnamon Stitches. Her, oh, what is it? Her top that she made for Premiere Week. I'm so sorry. I will link it down below. So, the poncho that she made. I am working on it. It's going on the whip cart. It's going to be out of, I've already started it. This is the skein I'm on. I'm making it out of sugar wheel cotton, the Be Still My Tart, which makes a lot more sense. It's going to be really, really pretty. But this wasn't it. I thought this might be cool for like a bulkier thing. It's not. So I'm gonna frog this one. I hate this part. But yeah. I was gonna do it right now. I feel like it's gonna take a long time. We'll put it in a frog pile, and then if we have time, we'll just frog and chat. How's that? That rhymed. Okay. Next. Oh, this one was really pretty too. Alright. I have this little bit of, I was making a baby blanket. I don't remember which hook I was using, but I was doing the single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and then you do the alternate stitch on the next row. I was doing that. It's going to be really, really pretty. I have 2 other colors that aren't in here. So this is the Summer Kiss, the Lion Brand Summer Kiss. This is the color Lilac. I don't remember. I'll have the band. And the color Cotton Candy, pretty baby blue. There's a really pretty pink, and then like a navy blue. It's gorgeous. And so I was gonna make a baby blanket, but I don't know, it was very tedious. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but this isn't the stitch for this yarn, I will say that. So I wanted something where you can kind of see the little bloom petals It doesn't show what it looks like worked up, but anyway, but where you can kind of see it worked up, you know, like it's supposed to be. So I think I'm going to find pretty yarn to go in between and then do like a row or two of like single crochet with it, like one color or something. But see, there's like little petals and things in it, but this wasn't the stitch, so I'm gonna rip this one out. Bummer, you know. Okay. Oop. And we'll keep it all off the shelf. All right. Oh, that's a finished object. Finished object. That's just in here. So, made this on the Centro. I don't remember which yarn, but it looks like the Lorax, and I like it. This is a frog I was making, much like this frog right here. And then I thought I had another skein of this yarn, and I don't. So this is all that I made of the frog, but that's all right. I have two frogs that I've been wanting to make, and so this is inspiration to be like, hey, don't forget to make that frog, but also it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna rip that one. I thought about just going and getting that yarn, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that, so let's rip it. And I have the yarn, let it settle. I have the yarn to make another, well, both frogs, but the one I've been wanting to make especially, so it'll be alright. Okay, we're already into yarn tangles. So the random rainbow skeins of yarn. I already know what this is. Let's get this. That is, yeah. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I didn't know that was in there. Alright, cool. So these are, if I had more than that, I'll probably find them. Squares. Like I said, I have rainbow, all acrylic rainbow colors, because I was going to make a tank top, like a tube top type deal. It was going to be like kind of a diamond thing and then have fringe and be really, really cute to take to one of the, I think, music festival. I don't remember. To one of the craft fairs. A few of these, but I don't know if we're going to do craft fairs. I don't know what the future holds, so I'm not going to make any craft fair things right now. I'm just going to work on stuff that I like, stuff that people around me like, that kind of thing. So I'll probably use these for something else, but as far as this yarn, I think I can put that up. That's cool once I untangle it all. Some just skeins of black. This is the Premier Just Chanel yarn from the Dollar Tree. Some yarn balls. So since I've been cleaning all the things up and putting all the things away, I have a yarn basket right over here that I made that holds all my yarn, my scrap yarn, so that's pretty fun. Okay. Down here in the bottom of the sack. So this is what I had envisioned. All the squares this color, and then to do kind of a diamond pattern with some fringe. I still think it'd be really, really pretty, but that's what I have. So, okay. There's that bag. And then in there was this, which I'm going to kick myself. This is another one of Jen's projects. So this is her, the one sweater. Again, I'm drawing a complete blank. I will link that down below too. It's one that's just two giant granny squares, and then you make the sleeves. And so I'm going to do this and then make the sleeves. I mean, I should finish this today. That's ridiculous. Anyway, make the sleeves with this. So this is going to go on the whip cart. The sweet roll fruits in dragon fruit. I wanted to make this and she brought out that pattern. I had this piece made and then the back to here, and I don't know, this is Big Twist Magenta. No excuses for why this isn't done, because I've said a million times that I was going to do it. I think at one point I thought I had these two done and all I had to do is the sleeves. I don't even know, but I even have dragon fruit leggings for black with dragon fruit on them. They're LuLaRoe leggings that I can wear with it, so I'm mad at myself because, like I said, I thought that I was at least further along than this, so anyway. Okay, so this is going on the whip part, so I'm going to put that right here. 1, 2. Alright. Golly. Anyway. Okay. I'm going to put this yarn back on that basket, or that stack. Crinkles. Alright. Then the rest of the big sack, there's some black acrylic. That right there. Some more. Some stuffing that fell off. Some more black acrylic. I'll sniff that in a minute. Alright. Some white sparkly acrylic. I don't know what this is going to be. It's like a band. No idea. So I will rip this one out too. There we go. Just let that escape. Alright, so this goes in the whip pile. I have for the frog pile. No idea what that is. Another chenille yarn. Chenille goes over there. Another scrap ball. So maybe this isn't just whips. See, I was going to title this like going through my whips, but at this point it's just yarn ridiculousness. Here's a little tiny scrap ball. That's right there. Okay, this is the top of a mushroom. Again, ones that I made for craft fairs, just little tiny mushrooms. I might finish that and put it in Normville or something, but I think I'm just gonna put it. I have a few, like a little project bucket that has some things like this that are like little circles and just little things that are supposed to be projects, but I could use them for other things. So that's probably where that's gonna go. So for right now. Okay. This is attached to that, but another chenille. Oh my goodness. Another chenille yarn, and that's the end of that bag. Okay, a little bit of stuffing. So that's neat. Put that right there. You can always use stuffing. Stuff is getting pricey, so alright. So then, let's do this bag. This is one of my very favorite project bags. And I would really very much like to have this project bag back. So, awesome. Okay. It's my 3 gnomes. Okay. I have some buttons to add to the front of it too, and all the other accessories that I need. So, I need to utilize this again. Let's clean it out. Alright, so this is my blanket, my corner to corner that I'm making. Using these right here. The mandala cakes in the color Gnome. Had a sweet friend send me a whole lot of it, and then I got a couple from another sweet friend, and y'all are too nice. That's all I know to say. So I have been, or I started anyway, I kind of stopped obviously, but I took it apart. So that way it would be rainbow color. So I just pulled this out of the middle. It's like go pink to orange. And then right at the orange part, so that way it's yellow to green. And then I pulled this out of here, I suppose, that was inside of there. And this was the purple, so it's gonna go to purple. And then I'm just gonna get, so that's what it looks like. So then I just get another skein and start it over, which this is the second one. So here we go. So just start it over all over again. And then get a new skein of yarn. So like pull this out, pink and orange, the whole thing. So I definitely want to finish this. I need to go back and watch my video from a while ago and see which size hook I used, but I want this one to go in the whip pile at least. I don't know if it's going to go on the cart just yet. Go on the cart just yet. I'm not sure, but this is definitely a whip whenever project because it's just cheery and happy, and it's Gnome yarn, and I have several of them up there. So, all right, put that right there. Okay, a scrap ball. This is a unicorn that I have a pattern book. It's the amigurumi book. I don't remember which number. Anyway, but yeah, it's the unicorn. I guess this is the body. Using sparkle yarn. I obviously didn't complete this, but I want to. So whip pile. Okay. My Pioneer Woman yarn. This is the Sherpa Chanel in, I don't know what color. It's yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. It's the color yellow. Anyway, this yarn, I made a couple bees with this, and they're really, really cute. So this, and then I used Bernat blanket. For a couple of them, I guess I had the black in this, and they were cute, but it looks really cute with their Bernat blanket too. So this is, I think, my craft fair stuff. Pretty sure. So this would have been something that I would have used for blankets, just set, or blankets for bees, just sitting there. And so yeah, so I'm gonna set that on the shelf right up here. Yay. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. It's stuff that I was sitting at the craft fair that I could work on. This is a hat that I'm making for Finn. So that's got to go on the whips. The whip cart. It's another one I probably should finish right now. My goodness. It's wild how you get all excited about a project and then you find another project and things become whips. So, okay. This is all tangled up. That's fun. Alright. This is the Premier Just Yarn, and it might be charcoal, I don't know, the kind of heathered looking one, and I was making bees with this, I think. Pretty sure. Bees are some sort of animal. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead and, no, I'm not gonna go ahead and rip that one. Never mind, I'll put that over here in the frog pile because I don't really know what I was making. Whoops. Probably a wing, would be my guess. Like a black wing. Here is a bee wing. Speaking of wings, I'm going to put this with the mushroom top for stuff that I have. Black Bernat. Make a scrap ball out of that. I'll put that right there. Okay. This is what I used for the bottom of my mushrooms. This is Big Twist. Oh, is it light tan? I don't think that's right. Anyway, the light tan one. This is what I used, like I said, for the stems. So that would have went to craft fairs. Right there for skeins of yarn. Okay. Another wing, because you never know. And some more Bernat yarn. Those are attached. I'm up there. Alright. This is mostly just stuff, isn't it? Like I said, it's not really very many whips. We've seen a couple things, but it's mostly just things. Cleaning out bags and finding whips, I guess. Okay. I don't know. This is, I think, Red Heart. I'm going to guess it's kind of the off-white color because it doesn't look quite white, so I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Anyway. Okay. Big Twist Magenta, which I need for that sweater. So I'm going to add that right there. Yay. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is a bee that my mom made that doesn't have any wings. It needs wings. I guess I have those two white wings. So for right now, add him right there. How's that? Okay. Here's another wing. Just need to tighten it and everything. Also, I know we're kind of right 20 minutes into this video and it has nothing to do with anything, but this is Gnome. He's kind of like the dude that hangs out and is a mascot for this channel. He has a little town. It's a whole fun time. Anyway, he's like in the background. He's usually somewhere in the background, but he's usually hidden. And so I'm gonna start doing that again. So like, you guys can say hello to Norm if you want to, but he's gonna be like a Where's Waldo thing. It's a whole lot of fun. Okay. This is I love this yarn in the candy shop. I can't remember which. I know it's the candy shop in Normville, but I don't remember. It's so pretty. This is the top of a mushroom. It's all kind of tangled again, but that's okay. Using Bernat blanket in red, so I'll probably just use that just as, there we go. I'll probably use that just, I don't know, as something for a project. I might make a mushroom, but I don't know. This is a little flower that I made. I've been making some, we're working on our May project and I've been making some flowers, so I'm probably just going to throw that in the May bucket. There we go. Some more scrap yarn. Scrap ball. This, I was making one of the squids. Oh, what is it? I'll link that pattern down below. It's really fun. It's like a fun, quick little pattern. It's really, really cute. Not real quick, but quick enough to make it amigurumi. And I was using the Bloom Chunky, my 9mm hook. There's a couple of them in there. Sweet. In the color Snapdragon. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the whip cart bucket. So I'm going to put this with whip stuff that I want to finish, because I do want to finish this. So, because they're fun to make and I like to just have some. I sold them at craft fairs and I sold almost every one of them that I made. Actually, I think I sold all of them that I made. I don't know. I might have one, but I kind of don't think so. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I would like to make a couple more. This is the top of an octopus. Red Heart Super Saver Bright Light. No, Black Light. Maybe he has little eyes and then make little tentacles. These little octopus. So I used to make these just as little, you know, by themselves. Also keychains. So I feel like the keychains like this sold a lot better. I don't know. I'll put this over here because I'm not sure if, I mean, obviously I'm going to make it into something, but I don't know if I'll make an octopus or if I'll use it for something else. So put that to the side. Alright, this is paper confetti. For the little houses that we made for a couple of craft fairs. We made little like habitats and a little crochet item. We had a little treat, a little blanket. Those were all crocheted, and then the bottom of it had this stuff. Crinkles. This stuff. Sorry. So, I know it's noisy, especially if you have headphones or something. Anyway, yeah, that was in the bottom of those, and I'm just gonna put it with the craft stuff. I don't know, I feel like that stuff's kind of like Easter grass. It gets everywhere and you never find the end of it, so we'll see. This is one of the crochet rings I got at our local craft store. Whenever they opened, I got myself one, I got B one. I got the rainbow peacock one for me. B got the silver one with the snake on it. And the one that you put the yarn through. It's really cool. It's just, I hold my yarn differently, so I don't know. It's really pretty though. So, okay, this is my Gnome, because it's my Gnome bag, obviously. It's my Gnome notions bag, my notions bag, which I have a couple of those. Yeah. All right. Anyway, it's got Bigfoot. It says you're kind of a legend. This was Happy Mail along with this bag. Was also Happy Mail. So that stays in here. Let's see what's in here. There's no telling what's in here. Lots of hooks. Lots of hooks. Oh my goodness. Is that a furls hook? Wow. It's like Christmas. It's a 8mm furls. This is one of my favorite ones. Oh no. So pretty. So that can go in my bag. Or my bucket right here. What is this? That's all my goodies in it. It's very noisy. This is a 6.5, a bamboo hook. This is what, see, I think those other hooks were just stuck in there. The 9mm ones that I said I used for that, for the squid, unless I was making it bigger, because this is the one that I usually use. So I don't know. This one's a bamboo 6.5. So I'm confused now. I kind of, whenever I saw those, I was like, I don't think that's right. It's a 3mm. Put this over here because well, I have a 3mm in there. Never mind. Some of my metal hooks and other hooks I'm putting in a little zipper pouch. So not everything's in here, I guess. Make some room. Okay. This one's an 11.5. I'm not sure. These are all big hooks. These are really nice. I like these a whole lot. They're prim hooks. I don't remember what size they are, but I love them. Anyway, doesn't matter. Bigger yarn, big projects. Okay. I think I have a 4mm in here, so I'm gonna put that with my bag, my zip pouch. This is size K. And the ones from Hobby Lobby, I love these. And this one is a J, the purple. So I love these so much. The ergonomic hooks, so sweet. I filled my little thingy up. Oh, they're really good hooks. That's awesome. Very cool. All right. I have a row counter in here and some scrap fuzzes. I'll probably leave that in here. And this is full of pins. Did that for, I was making amigurumi to hold them on there. So I'm just going to put this in the whip cart. I have my hamburgers pin. I'm going to put that on the front of the bag. Okay. Front of the Gnome bag, like the other button. Oh, sweet. Yarn needle. That's what this is. That's the Yarnology, but it holds my yarn needles. It's very cool. So I'm gonna probably leave this in here because I have yarn needles up here and everything. So that way I just have this. I have a yarn or a row counter up here too. So I'm gonna put this in with my bag because I like to use this one a lot. I have a lot of really cool bags. I like to have, you know, kind of the essential things in a little bag inside of my whip bags. Okay, so there's a bead, Miss Bead, trash at the bottom. Oh, these are my keychain hooks. I like these a lot. So these all have the ring at the bottom and the little hook. Yeah, I got these off of Amazon. There are 50 of them in here, but I like to just crochet around the little hook, and that way I knew that they were snug. But yeah, keep those up there too. Alright, there. I'm adding things up here, and I'm not really meaning to yet, so I'm trying to make it organized before it's organized. Alright, so there's that. Here's this brown. This was a brown that came with my knitting machine, I'm pretty sure, but I think I was using it for some sort of amigurumi. I don't remember what now. Anyway, I can just add that back to the yarn, I guess. There's a napkin. Oop, stuck in the side, my goodness. Some business cards. Sweet. Post-its. A black Sharpie. Very excited about those things. Very sweet. And a little yarn ball. So, alright. Put that stuff together. So, empty bag. What's up? Alright. The rest of this all has a spot. So, yay. And then I have this one, which is mostly it might all be just yarn mess. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is Big Twist acrylic, Big Twist value, and the color Denim Blue. I got that out for something the other day. I don't remember. I have a blanket that I'm making with these. With the I Love This Yarn in Moody Mosaic. Yeah, they just kind of made their way into this little bag over here. So, I have a lot going on in this little bag. We'll see how things go. All right. See, kind of like this. So there's, I want that to fall. I was going to use this for a back panel, and then I don't remember what I was going to do for the front. It's been that long since I've messed with it. But this is just a solid granny square out of black. But yeah, I was going to use this for something for crochet and tell, and I don't remember what it was, and I didn't do it. So I have this whole thing to add to the what I'm going to make it into things. And what's this? So I think I was going to do like a back panel and do some little appliques and then make the rest of it colored, like vibrant, like a variegated yarn, and then there was one solid piece kind of a thing. I really don't remember, but I just have a square, so. Alright, anyway, it's a penny, 1979 penny. You'll have a memory from 1979? Put it in the comments below. So, here is a skein of white yarn, and then there's just a yarn mess. So, let's see, I know there's a couple things in here though that are whips. Just a second. Alright, I have this, which was one of the dinos that I made using Bernat blankets. I don't remember which one. The pink and white and purple one, but I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, this is one of the Dino Heads, and so I want to finish this little dude because he's really cute, so we're going to put that with whips. I have more yarn to finish it. If I remember, I'll link that pattern below. I cannot remember where it's from. Anyway, Hubble the Squid is the squid pattern. We're just going back to something that doesn't matter. I just looked at that and remembered trying to think of the other one. Do y'all hate when that happens? Trying to think of something you remember a memory, or something you were trying to think of from a long time ago. My gosh. Anyway, squid. Jeez. This one they made out of their Premier Bloom. Hubble the Squid. This one, I guess maybe give me a minute. I don't know. It may come to me. Alright. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a yarn mess. Yarn entanglement, to say the least. I'm just moving all this stuff out of the way. I'm just we're gonna pretend like it's not even there. Alright. Yarn ball. Scrap yarn. You can do something really cool with that. Let's put it right there for scrap yarn. Some more yarn balls. Okay. I don't know if there's any whips in this one. Sorry, y'all. That wasn't very whip-tastic at all, was it? Okay. Changing the title. By now, it's probably not even the title. You're like, why does she keep talking about whips? Anyway, this Blue Bee, which I took to craft fairs, he didn't sell. Obviously, you know. So, I'm gonna see if a kiddo wants him, or I don't know, may save him for something or whatever. But yeah, Bernat, obviously bright, or not obviously, I think it's bright blue, but anyway, the bright blue Bernat yarn, black, and then white, and I held it together with the Mainstay Blue Multi for his wings. So super cute, but never sold. I went to like 2 schools that their colors were black and white, or blue and white, or blue and black and white, and so thought it would happen, but it didn't. That's okay. All right. Yeah, so okay, that's why it's just random stuff. The rest of this is all scrap yarn. Not scrap yarn, but like yarn or balls of yarn that I need to ball up. That whole thing. Oh my goodness, I remember that now. So yeah. Anyway, this one, that's why this was in here and all of that, because it's said either scrap balls or things that I need to ball up. My goodness gracious. All right, so that's the end of it, I guess. The end of the yarn. So I have a couple things, like I said, to rip out, and then I got 5 skeins of acrylic plus the rainbow colors and some Bernat yarn. We found a bee. This thing, I'm telling you what, this one, the dragon fruit that I'm gonna finish. So anyway, yeah, so some things to go through, to organize and everything for whip whenevers. I'll go through and see what size hooks I used for like the Gnome blanket, stuff like that, the rainbow blanket. Anyway, yeah, I'll be able to put this blanket, I'll just show you. Like, y'all probably know which one I'm talking about with this one. So I'll just go back and see which hook size and be able to just put one in there or write a little tag. I used to have one, but obviously it's not in a normal whip bag anymore. But yeah, I just corner to corner. I kind of think it was a 5mm. Anyway, so I have that, a unicorn, a squid, a dinosaur, a hat, a sweater. So, all to finish, and then a poncho, a partial frog, a white band of some sort, a sparkly band. I have no idea what that is. And then the baby blanket with like the bloom yarn to rip out the frog. So anyway, pretty successful little venture into those random bags, I think. Yeah, I thought that I was gonna have like 40 whips, so I'm kind of excited that it's not as bad as I think. That was kind of really refreshing, just because, but also, and I have all this yarn to put away. I thought I was gonna be able to put things in bags and just put them up somewhere, so it turned into a whole different mess. So, all right, that's okay. So, anyway, I'm gonna go put the rest of the yarn away. I have some videos coming up that are like going through my yarn stash and organizing and everything, so it's kind of a perfect time. I can just put this yarn in with that stuff, or at least in a bag once I decide what I'm doing with it, put it in a tote, whatever. Like the yarn tangles anyway, because I'm not gonna mess with that right now. There's like 6 skeins of yarn, I feel like, probably project things. Just, you know, I have like a random ball of yarn that wasn't in a band or anything, and it's like yarn mess. So we're gonna ignore that for a little bit, and just probably put that in with the other stuff, and then whenever I go through it, I'll go through that. But for this very moment. I'm just gonna put the one skeins up, the balls of yarn up, projects. So, all right, my goodness. Thank you guys so very much for watching, going through all the craziness with me, because my goodness gracious, I still have this ring on too. I guess I could take that off. I suppose. It's awfully pretty. Right, so I thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you very soon.